It's 3 a.m. We are heading to Japan today. Apologies in advance, this is not the Japan vlog of my dreams. After recording a few talking clips, I just kind of gave up and was totally immersed in my experience. So we're gonna try and compile this video mostly together with some voiceovers. I'm honestly glad that the quality of my first international travel experience got to outweigh the quality of this video. All right, we've made it to O'Hare in Chicago, which is kind of funny considering we are now here on a 10-hour layover, and it would be faster for us to have just driven here from home. But anyway, we're just sitting at a breakfast place now, trying to get some overpriced airport food. Vacation is officially started. Alright, I have one piece of advice for you, and it's if you ever have the chance to explore every square inch of Chicago O'Hare Airport, you don't need to. It's not necessary. There's a few interesting things, but there's much better ways to spend 10 hours.
I'm going to pay $400 for Labubu.
We managed to survive the long layover and had our first 20,000 plus step day, and there were many more of those to come. I'm starting to hit a little bit of delirious hours, having walked around O'Hare for not even 10 hours yet, but our flight is almost maybe 3 hours away, so I got a little shortcake, and it's gonna be good. All right, we finally decided to just sit at our gate. We're pretty cozy, so just waiting for the airplane now. Actually, I think the airplane might be here, but I don't know if it's ours or not, but we still have 2.5 hours, so. I'll be honest, I don't think my brain and body was cut out for a 13+ hour flight in basic economy. I think I only survived due to the fun airplane food and cute Japanese flight attendants. But despite the horrible 30+ hour travel day, we made it to Japan! I actually cried when we landed, and the pilot said, "Welcome to Tokyo." We landed at around 10:30 p.m., so we scurried our way to our hotel room, turned on some Japanese TV, put on our hotel pajamas, and went to bed. When we woke up, we finally got to see the beautiful view out of our hotel hallway and begun our navigating with a trip to Family Mart. Travel always comes with a bit of stress that we had to work through, but it was such a beautiful morning and we had Design Festa to look forward to. Good morning, I am sitting at Tokyo Bay right now and I'm kind of in awe. And was crying a little bit earlier just because it's so beautiful and it's really nice out today. So yeah, last night was a lot. We got through the airport and everything, and we were getting real tired after being on the flight for 13 hours, right after a 10-hour layover in Chicago, where we got 20,000 steps. But that's all over, and we slept at least a little bit. And then we went to Family Mart. I got my family chiki and an egg sando for breakfast, and we're just kind of walking around before we head off to Design Festa today, which I'm very excited for. So, I can't believe I'm in Japan. This is amazing. Now this is where the video content is about to get real disjointed. I didn't film anything at Design Festa besides some food and these cute idols, but it was amazing and like every other artist alley I've been to, but just way bigger and full of so many amazing artists. After spending hours walking around and taking it all in, we left and managed to wander to the giant Gundam right as he was doing his transforming thing. Also, we went to Mr. Donut. 20 out of 10. Would recommend.
You picture that? You picture the skyline?
Alright, we went to Denny's and now we're back in the hotel room decompressing, and I'm kind of organizing everything that's been in my backpack. Here's a bunch of the business cards that I got at Design Festa. I got these little keychains that look like Ziggy and Harper. Since our first full day was full of way too much walking and shopping, we wanted to spend the next day doing a little bit more chill outside exploring. We were really close to the Ghibli clock and a big station, and we also had our first of very many trips to Tully's. We found the 100 yen store, and I got a bunch of socks and some gloves and some sticky notes and some cute stationery things and some chair socks that I'm so in love with. My husband got some socks too. Yay. Also, the best thing I got was a coin organizer for all of our yen. Right by our hotel was Harajuku Gardens, and I think my favorite part of Tokyo is the way that there are buildings and nature mixed together everywhere. Also, the birds sound really cool. We spent the evening in Tokyo Midtown, and honestly, I wish I had some fun food content for you, but at this point of the trip, my stomach was not feeling great, but it gets better after this, thankfully. We spent the next day in Shibuya catching up with a friend, and I was finally hungry for the first time, which was great because we had a great breakfast and lunch this day.
Oh, I got Suika.
Oh. Okay, I've done a very bad job at vlogging because I started to not feel very well yesterday, but this morning we went to 7-Eleven. I got a fiber drink, I got some vitamin C, I had a greens smoothie, and I'm feeling much better. My tummy's better. I've been able to eat some regular meals and that's been good. And also I got this sweater that's really cute. Look at this. It's got so much texture and the little armholes. I love it. I fear I'm just gonna buy a lot of sweaters here, and I need to buy things besides sweaters. This is kind of the point of the trip where I really started to have fun, which means my vlogging got worse. We spent the evening in Shinjuku, and then the next day we discovered that we are both very much in love with sushi roll, and it was so good and cheap, and we ended up going twice during the trip. And I managed to get barely any filming done in Harajuku because I was busy just having the best time. And the plan for the next day was a bus ride to Fuji-Q Theme Park. I'm going to just shut up and let you enjoy a fraction of the awe that I was in with this beautiful scenery. Explain to me why I got a clip of this guy but not any of our delicious tempura. After some great food, though, we finally got to see the Ghibli clock in action and prepare for our most anticipated day in Akihabara. Okay, I'm just gonna gloss over the robot cat because I have to tell you about our best experience of the whole trip that I do not have the footage for. But we went to a little Toho bar and immediately got to chatting with the regulars there who were so much fun. It was our only real time chatting with the locals, so that was definitely the highlight of our trip. And also, the Cerno drink was delicious. The next day was our last full day, and we pretty much just spent it going to the coin laundry, eating a lot of konbini snacks, wandering around seeing random things, and just enjoying everything we had come to love about Tokyo. Oh, and as Iowa natives, we had to go to Big Iowa Barbecue. It was great. We spent our last morning doing a final Don Quixote run and trying to get some steps in before another long, miserable travel day ahead of us. Alright, that's about all I have left for this vlog. I won't drag on about our airport issues or the long trip home because at the end of the day, and especially now as I sit here editing this video, all the bumps and bad parts were so worth it. I'm so incredibly lucky that I got to go to Japan. Tokyo was such a fun place, and we honestly became super comfy with our area in the short amount of time that we were there. Here's hoping we'll get to return again soon and explore all the other exciting things Japan has to offer.